Welcome Shemstars. Welcome to the mathematics class. We will continue with the lesson 11, triangles and parallel lines. Today we will complete exercise 11.2. But before that we will understand the altitude and median of a triangle. Students, in our daily life, we have come across the word height. Now, how will we measure the height of these objects? We will measure the height of these objects from top to the base. Here like this. Now, in case of triangle ABC, height, if we have to find out height, we will draw a line from vertex A to the base BC. But to the base BC, we can draw many lines. Now, which is the height of the triangle? The height is the perpendicular drawn from the vertex of a triangle to the opposite side is called the height or the altitude. Here AD is perpendicular to BC. So AD is the height. And altitude is perpendicular segment from a vertex to its opposite side. We can draw the height from the three vertices. All the three vertices we can draw the height. Now we will come to the word median. Here suppose we have to find out median of a triangle ABC. Here first of all we will draw the midpoints of triangle of line segment AB, BC and CA. D is the midpoint of BC, so we will draw a line from vertex A to D. Similarly, we will draw a line from vertex D to the midpoint E, and we will draw a line from vertex C to midpoint F. Now, these line segments, that is AD, BC and CF, are the medians of a triangle ABC. So, we can draw three medians of a triangle. You can see these are the three medians of a triangle. Now we will do exercise 11.2, question number 4. One of the exterior angles of a triangle is 120 degree and the interior opposite angles are in the ratio 2:3. Find the angles of the triangle. Now see students, first of all I have drawn a triangle. Exterior angle is given 120. So this is the exterior angle, I have written as 120. And the other two angles are in the ratio 2:3. So to remove the ratio sign, we have to put x. So one angle I have written 2x and another angle I have written 3x. First of all, we have to find out the value of x. And then we will find out all the three angles. Here also there are again two methods. One is the exterior angle theorem method and another is the angle property. That is angle sum property means first you will find out the value of this angle. So 180 minus 120 is 60. Then by angle sum property you will add up all these three angles, that is 2x plus 3x plus 60 is equal to 180. Like this method you can do, or you can use a exterior angle theorem. That is the shortcut method, that is 2x plus 3x is equal to 120. In the bracket you will write exterior angle theorem. Now 2x plus 3x is 5x. So 5x is equal to 120. Now x is equal to 120 divided by 5, which is 24. So my angle x has come 24. Now I have to find out these two angles, that is angle ABC is 2 into 24, 2x, which is 48, and angle BAC is 3 into 24, which is 72 degree. And the last angle, that is angle ACB, you can find out by subtracting 180 from 120, 60 degree, or you can add up these two angles, that is 48 and 72, and then you can subtract the sum from 180. Both the ways you can find out. So that is 60. So I have got all the three angles, that is angle A 72, angle B 48 and angle C 60 degree. Now come to question number 5. The angle opposite to the equal angle of an isosceles triangle measures 30 degree. Find the measure of other two angles of a triangle. Here students, I have drawn an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangles means two sides should be same. Here AB and AC are equal. The sides are same. Now two sides are in an isosceles triangle. The two sides and the two angles are same. So here the two equal angles be x. Let the two equal angles of an triangle ABC be x. Therefore, sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. In bracket you will write angle sum property. Now angle A is 30 degree, angle B is x and angle C is also x. So here 30 plus x is 2x, 180. Now I have to find out the value of x. So I will shift this 30 degree from LHS to RHS. So sign will change. It will become negative sign. So now 180 minus 30 is 150. 2x is 150. So x is equal to 150 divided by 2, which is 75 degree. Hence the equal angles of a triangle ABC is 75 degree, which means angle B and angle C both are of 75 degrees. Now come to question number 6. Is it possible to draw the following triangles? Give reason. A triangle with two obtuse angles. No, the reason is a triangle can't have two obtuse angles is because it would add up to more than 180 degree, which is not possible in a triangle as the sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Second part, a triangle with two right angles. Again no, the reason a triangle can't have two right angles is because the sum of the angles would add up to more than 180 degrees. The same reason, because here the two angles 90 plus 90 will become 180 and some measure of third angle should also be there. So the sum of three angles will add up to more than 180. So it is not possible. An obtuse angled equilateral triangle. Again no, because all the angles of an equilateral triangle are same and equal to 60 degree, which is acute. So again not possible. 4. An equilateral triangle with each angle 70 degree. Again no, an equilateral triangle has all the angles equal to equal to 60 degree. If it is equal to 70 degree, then the sum will add up to more than 180. That is 70 plus 70 plus 70 is equal to 210, which is more than 180. So it is not possible. Now come to question number 7. Name the triangle on the basis of sides. Here the two sides are equal. You can see this AB and AC. 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter. So it is an isosceles triangle. B part, none of the sides are equal. So it is an scalene triangle. Now the third part, here all the three sides are equal. So it is an equilateral triangle. Now come to question number 8. Here the angles of a triangle are in the ratio 1:3:5. Find the measure of each of the angles. Here students, you will use angle sum property. Here you will write 1x or simply x plus 3x plus 5x is equal to 180 degree. Now you will add up 1 plus 3 plus 5, which is 9. So you will write 9x is equal to 180 degree. So x is equal to 180 divided by 9, that is 20 degree. Hence the first angle is 20 degree. Second angle is 20 into 3, that is 60 degree, and the third angle is 20 into 5, that is 100 degree. Now come to question number 9. Observe the figure and name the altitude and median in each case. Here you can see this figure. Here you have to find out which is the altitude and which is the median. See students, this is the median. PD is the median because median is the line segment from vertex, perpendicular line from the vertex to base. Here this is the sign of perpendicular. So PD is the altitude. Now PF is median. PD is altitude and PF is median because F is the midpoint of Q and R. So line from the vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side is median. So PF is median. Part 2 you will try yourself. Now you will complete exercise 11.2. Thank you, Shemstars. That's all for the day. You can drop your queries on the Google Classroom.